guys, hello to everybody in every different parts of the world. Wherever you are, you're welcome again to our channel. You're welcome. If this is your first time of joining us today, this is Emerald Lifted TV. This is the right place to be, in that place whereby you want to enjoy your time, as in like something good and informative, anything that you know that you want to get from this channel, anything. If it's cooking, if it's the gist around the world, if it's my family vlogs, whatever you want, anything you wish, in fact, reaction, anything you want is here right here in this channel. So let's get you started into today's topic. It's a very interesting one, but please, in the meantime, for those that have not yet subscribed, please help us to subscribe to this channel. Please, I'm begging you, subscribe to this channel, and please don't forget to turn on that bell sign button, which is that notification button, where that is where you get to know whenever we have new videos. All right, and for those that have subscribed to this channel, I just love you guys. I love you guys. You're the one that's giving me, every time I keep saying this, you're the one. No, when you have people that encourage you, you want to do more. You are just the guy that makes me want to do more in this channel. So let's get you started today. I hope you're still hanging there. I hope you're still there. So pick up your popcorn, anything that you know that will keep you busy even while you listen to this topic. And today we are having a very good, well, I say it's in a good way. I'm not, in fact, there's nothing bad about the topic today. Nothing is bad, it's something good. But today I just want to share with you guys something very interesting, just like I said before. And what really I want to, in fact, I just did a little, I said to myself, because this is weekend, I said to myself, what will I have to put out to my viewers this weekend? Because it's an interesting weekend, okay? In any weekend that comes, any day that comes, you have to make it interesting. In whatever way that you wish, that is how it's going to come for you. So make it interesting. And today I said to do this video, and the topic is what I never knew before having babies. Yes, in the process of this very video, my kids are going to be coming around. They're going to be distracting me, and in fact they are the main boss of today's topic, because if they come around, please just take it as you see, just overlook it. All right, so today, what I never knew before having babies. We know sometimes, when you're still a young girl, like a lady, not yet married, you're not having babies, you don't have any care of the world, there is nothing that's keeping you out of mind. In fact, what I mean by out of mind, nothing is taking you out of your goals. Nothing is this, in fact, I don't want to use that word distraction. I know there are blessings sometimes. I just want to say distraction. But at times I would just want to encourage myself, but I cannot just hold it, to myself anymore. I just don't know when that word can start coming out from me, like distraction. I'm not saying kids are distraction, but what I'm saying today, please, if you've not started having babies, you have to prepare yourself for this. What I never knew before having babies. In fact, before I started having babies, when you're still, not at the age of getting married, like you've not started planning yourself, like kids and the rest of it that comes after, marriage, okay? Because the first thing that people want to look out for is immediately you just get married, they want to be seeing babies around the home. They are important necessities, okay? Babies around the home always makes the home exciting place, always make the home lively, always hard life to read, just like Bible says. It said go out and procreate. We are not the first people that started it, okay? So it started in the biblical times. So we have to follow suit on how God made it. So at first to myself, I said, oh my God, yes, this is the marriage I've been hoping for. This is every girl's dream. The one they want to get married, and the next they want to have babies. To me, I said, okay, immediately I get married, I just can't wait to have babies. Whenever I and my husband, is something that couple always admire. When they go out, they see babies, they're like, oh God, oh my God, this is a very handsome baby. How old is he? Oh my God, look at the beautiful child. And when you have gone out of the scene where the woman or the couple, after you finish discussing with them how the babies, you appreciate the baby, you admire the baby, and you're out to one corner, you and your husband, you're just, baby, we just can't even wish to have our own baby. You don't know what is coming around for you. It's in a good way. I'm not scaring anyone. Okay, if you've not yet got married, you've not got married yet, you've not gotten married, it's not what you'd be scared of, but this is what everybody needs to go through, because there's nothing like being joyful, have being joyful of being a mother. There's nothing like, that joy of having kids. Okay, so it's not in a bad way, but I'm just saying my experience. And when you have gone out of the scene of these people, this couple, they are with their babies on a stroller, you don't even know what they're passing through behind the scene. You don't know what they're passing through behind the scene. I'm here to tell my own experience, my dear. So you will just get to the corner when you're with your guy. Maybe then you're just, got married and you're with him, you're just discussing, oh God, oh baby, can't even wish to have our baby. Oh, just whenever you go out, if you're alone, you see some baby clothes, you're like, oh my God, this is just the type I want to have. If it's a boy, this is just what it's got. The kitten, Miss G, the the type of color that you want for the kids. This is just the matching color that you want for the kids, and the beautiful shoe. And immediately you just got pregnant. Oh my God, the oversized mess is just more than yourself. You just can't hold it. The first time you just heard that you're pregnant, you and your husband, you're so excited. Oh my God, the first child. Every day you're rubbing your tummy. You're rubbing your tummy. You can't even wait for the baby to come. Oh my God, every day because you're excited as a mother, and that is just what it should look like. Okay, especially when it's your first child, you're just getting to understand what the experience is like, having babies and bringing babies, just like you see other people. You want to wish to have yours one day, and whereby you are already getting closer to put to bed, and you're there like, oh my God, thank God it's already getting closer. I just can't wait to have this baby in my hands. What happens next? Oh my God, when that baby comes, even right there from the hospital, reality start dawning on you. Reality, the reality alone. Because when I had my first child, my God, I said it's just what it is like. When the baby came to my hands, I was so excited. I was so happy. Oh my God. Oh, thank God. Oh, people know, your family members, your mother, they're excited. Oh, thank God that our child was able to procreate children. Thank God we don't have grandchild, we don't have grandkids, this, that people are excited. Your husband is just, up and down, carrying you up and down like baby, and you don't even know what's going to come after. In fact, at that first time when you bring this baby, your husband will give you much help. You know what I mean by much help? The help, because he's still excited. You don't even know what will come, as in the pre excitement and the post excitement. You will have to measure it yourself, because you people are the ones that will experience reality. Okay, and when sometime come, maybe in like 1 month time, and you're not finding out, even don't even up to 1 month time. There's some, like when I had we're still in the hospital, the baby will sleep. I'll just have to, everybody have their own different experiences. The baby will sleep, I'll have time for myself, I'll still sleep a little. But we're not talking about the labor this time around, because this is another story entirely. Labor, why putting to bed, like the delivery day and the experiences of labor, and that we'll talk about that next time. We're talking about today what you never knew before you start bringing kids into the world. And maybe when that kid is just, because like I said before, when I had this kid, my first child, I was excited like every mother would, and I had time to sleep. In fact, at that very day when I had the baby, I was sleeping fine. I was after that experience of bringing to birth, it's labor. I mean labor, you don't understand what I mean by labor. Labor is the stress why bringing new thing to the world. Okay, so I was up the fact that I would be so tired, understand, at that moment, and the kid was sleeping and my baby was sleeping very well, and it dawned on me, oh my God, when it was time to breastfeed, that was another story entirely. Okay, time to breastfeed, my bubbles was paining me. The pains alone, my God. In fact, it's even better when I'm not scaring anyone that have not yet brought baby, as in yet to be mothers. I'm not scaring you at all. It's a good thing, because when you don't have them, in fact, it's not a good story to tell. You the stress alone. So it's better you have them. But the strength to do that, in fact, when it's even getting to bring them into the world, the strength that you will have automatically, you don't even know where to come from. So that very, in fact, you will not have time for yourself. I'm not saying it's in a bad way, because what I never knew before baby bringing babies. That's what I'm talking about today. Okay, I never knew this is what it's going to look like. Okay, and you'll be told that maybe when you are going out, you just be choosing very beautiful clothes for the baby, matching clothes, the shoes. The excitement is also there. And when you take this baby out, in fact, just at that moment when you're changing, that you're trying to prepare them to go, that you want to go out, and you're changing the diaper, the next thing we get, in fact, sometimes even in the process of even putting the diaper under the bumps, that is when you will now, observe pee, that the way to spray to your face. My God, we don't want to talk about that. Is it a poo and the rest of it, or what? In all these things I'm talking about, in everything I'm talking about, there is nothing like having, your own babies. There is nothing like bringing another human being into the world that you will now look after, because once you understand that it's just that you were brought into this world by your parents. Okay, so when it's your own turn, nobody will tell you. Unless, I know there's some that they don't even wish, they don't even, because there was one plug I was just listening to plug, and the lady was still saying that she doesn't want to have babies. She just wants to live a stress-free life. She just wants to have that kind of a wish and desire of ladies. Everybody are quite different. I was just listening to her. She said she just wants to get married to that man that will not come, and be asking of babies. She doesn't want to have, she doesn't want stress. So it all depends on her. For those that want to have babies is a good thing. All right. Forget about the stress. Forget about whatever that comes after. It's a responsibility quite well, because if there's anything that you are doing, my dear, if it's your goals that you want to achieve, except maybe if, like me, I didn't give any gap to my babies. I just started having them. Can you imagine bringing them like as if there is no tomorrow? And I brought all of them once at once, and now it's not dawning on me, because when I wake up, the first thing I'll be hearing is, "Mommy, I want to eat. Mommy, I want to do this. Mommy, I want to do that." Mom, you will not have time for yourself. But it's in a good way. What I mean, I'm not saying I'm trying to speak against bringing having babies. It's in a good way. I'm talking about my own experience and what you should be prepared for, because I know that even when I was still young, it's every woman's prayer. Even when they go to church, they are praying God. They want to have their own husbands. They want to have their own babies. If you've not, in fact, when you and the guy that you're about to get married to, your fiancé, you're just still dating, that is even when you start praying about the kids that you have not yet brought into this world. You're praying to be pregnant, and the day it happens, my God, it's an excitement. So nobody will tell you, say, one thing, what God has already created in us women. So take it, and in fact, just count yourself happy that is happening. But if it's the trouble that comes after it, God is going to give you the strength, okay, to take care of that, because this is just the reality. And just stand firm. And to you all mothers in every part of the world, wherever you are, you all, I keep saying, you all are just the strongest willed women. In fact, there is no job as beautiful as a mother. A job of a mother, a job of a woman, with kids. Okay, so there is no job like that. In fact, sometimes I know, in fact, there is no job. I can't even compare it to any job, because even if I told you the main job that you feel, because sometimes your husband is the type of person that goes to work and he comes back, the home is started, some things are not in order. The next thing they'll be hearing that, why is all this like this? Why is all this like that? Why is this like that? But one thing I learned one day was it on YouTube or so I saw it. Somebody just said he wants to do some kind of prank, like is it a prank, or to see how the husband will react. She just left the whole house dirty. She left everything dirty, because immediately the man of the house is about coming in or getting into the house, the woman gets everything in order, put everything in order. The man doesn't even know the stress it takes to take care of the kids at home, and also prepare, and put things in order in the house, like arrange things that the kids have, disorderly, patterned everywhere. And when it comes to everywhere is neat, you don't even understand the job, because you feel that the work that you do as your normal job, your normal routine job, you go out and come back to the office, in anything that you do. If you see you are selling anything anywhere, like in a market where, and you are done with it, you are getting home, the woman should have finished preparing dinner and off. You're already sitting down on your dinner table. You expect the woman to gist with you. The woman is not gisting with you. The woman is tired, and you be arguing with her. Why are you not gisting? Why are you not talking? You don't even know what the woman went through in the process of taking care of the kids. So it's left for you, husband, to please pet your wives, because It's good, okay? Woman, some people feel like woman is their responsibility to take care of all these things. Fine and good. But you will make it less for that woman when you acknowledge her, when you appreciate her. It doesn't take you anything to do that, my dear. It doesn't take you anything. In fact, many homes have been broken. Why? Because they don't even know how to manage the situation. So as a husband, try and put your wife in any possible way. Try and make her happy, so that when you come back from whatever your job or anything that you do, you are back home. You expect the woman to sit with you and gist with you, so that you two, the strain that she has used in taking care of the house, even when you were away and taking care of the kids, she's already exhausted. And to the other room, I know some of us, the other room, and you understand what I mean by the other room. And when the woman doesn't have the strength to do the other part of the job, you are there, you are not feeling excited, as you are not happy. And some men have even gone ahead, gone out, like to look for a woman that will have to, be taking care of that part. You are not doing well. You're not doing well at all. So the two of you are the ones that brought this baby into this world. Try and make it enjoyable. We know what it takes, the responsibility it takes to take care of kids, and also the way to be able to manage the system. Like what I mean by gift, it may not be, if you have that kind of woman that understands that it's not by necessity, it's not by, what I mean by that, it's not by being boy and like buying expensive thing, just little thing, appreciate her. It doesn't take you anything. But some men will say they're so stubborn, so strong-headed. They will tell you, oh no, please, it's the woman that's meant to do that. The day the woman doesn't do it, you're having problem with her. You don't know what it takes. Because sometimes, I don't want to talk about it here in this video, because I learned something. Sometimes some women, they want to be stubborn. Like, what I mean by stubborn, it's not like in a bad way. They're not trying to disobey you, okay? They're trying to tell you that, look, man, this is how it's going to run. It's not the other way around. They will just leave the kids with you. They'll be preparing, wearing their clothes like they're coming. They want to just take a little walk. They're coming back. They will leave you and that baby. You'll be surprised, because that's the only way men want to learn. They will go out, start work, return to 2 hours, and you will stay with their kids. You understand what it means. So today we don't want to go too far to this video. This is just my experience. But if you've not started, like having the plans of having babies or bringing them to the world, be happy. Taking the system, prepare yourself in a positive way. It doesn't take anything. So I love you guys. We're gonna meet on the next one. Okay, I love you. Thank you for staying by. Bye.